World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, Classic Blind. We're just hanging out here in kind of like a big bowl. Usually holds some kind of orb thing over this giant pit. It's a thing. It's very deep. Ew. I just popped out of existence for a moment. Popping in and out of existence. That's how it be. But we're gonna go down there later. But for right now, we need to go get this core thingy. Apparently, to the southeast. If the quest information is to be believed. I could see it being correct. Here's a cave. This the right one? Crossout cave? Oh, there's a guy. I don't think this is the right guy. No. I don't think that's right. He's got a bag there. That's mysterious. That's something else. We need to get to the Frigid Tomb. So, there's Brynhildr. Is that this we've seen before? He walks around here, so this could technically be southeast. It's nearby, so we should probably check it out first. Yeah, here we go. This is Frigid Tomb. That checks out. Here is some ore, which I'm gonna go yoink. Glad to have more ore. Serenade. Doing alright. And fight the Icebound Remnants here. And we can mine them. Fantastic. Get all those fragments. Some magical stuff happening. That's pretty good. Probably fine. And over here. Mine this guy. And continue further into here. Looks like we got an ore over in that room. And magic is also happening. So that's fun. Should be able to find the core thing in here somewhere. There's like a little shield or something there. Wow. Interesting. Lots of stuff in that one. Fantastic. We got drops. We got mineable guys. Always a good time. This is where we need to be. Probably gonna be deeper inside. Seems likely. Which way was that? Going this way? One of these ways. We'll figure out if we're going backwards. Won't be too difficult. And mining. And running. Enemy guys? There's an enemy guy. They're not happy we're here. We're also murdering them, so totally fair. Let's go down. More fancy shards. Always a good time. Okay. Well, that looks like what we're looking for. Big chest down there in the middle. That seems right. Let's loot all these guys first. Hey, you. Get back. The Guardian's charge. Touch. As the chest opens, air rushes out into the chamber, carrying with it the musty smell of something that has been here for countless years. Oregon's core rests in the bottom of the chest, undisturbed by the ages. I'm gonna take it. Fury of the Frostborn King. As you retrieve the core from the chest, you hear the thumping of heavy footsteps rushing towards you from the corridor. There's a faint sound of battle in the distance. Oregon's core back to Sturgis in the footsteps. Hail, I hate to rush you, but there's an army of Iron Dwarfs here to stop whatever you and Phineas are trying to do. We need to get out of here. Frostborn Axemaster. We should probably get out of here then. Sounds like a problem. They gave us an elite guy. Army of Iron Dwarfs coming in. Should probably deal with that. And we got these ice guys we need to deal with too. Do they not have drops? Bummer. I go for some drops. Speeds up our exit here, I guess. I mean, if they don't drop anything, is there even... I mean, I guess there's a reason to fight them, because they're just going to end up aggroing on us anyways. Let's just get out of here. Oh. I hear him. King Stormheart, a wind of Iron Dwarfs heading this way, where all the best warriors he could muster on such short notice. They are Frost Dwarves. We got a lot of dwarves here. It's a great time. There's some Stormforged guys. All kinds of dwarves. We got rocks, we got frost, we got me over here just being regular. Let's get out of here. Looks like the battle is going just fine. No problems here. More guys at the entrance here, it seems. Alright. Quickly. This to the west, King Sora is holding them off. But they have the advantage of numbers. Oh, they got behemoths out here. Oh boy. There he is. We can probably just fly. You can run around on the ground, go crazy. They did a very bad job of trying to stop us. That's fine. Hey, how you doing? Someone is using the Forge of Wills to create this army. Eldor is no longer safe. Dwarf, did you recover the core? Hold them off as long as we can. Do whatever you need to do quickly. Okay. I'm pleased that you were able to reach the core before these abominations were. We finally managed to get slightly ahead of them. So that's good. Where's some please? The Master Explorer. Combining the keystone will require Noyan's binding. A device located in the engine of the Makers, the large pit beside us. Bran should be down there with the other half of the keystone now. I've instructed him on the use of the device. He awaits your presence. I'll do what I can to keep the Iron Dwarfs occupied, but I do not have confidence that I will hold them for long. King Stormheart is returning to the defense of Frosthold with some of his men shortly. Please hurry, your dwarf. Go down the hole. Got it. Whee! Knew we would go in the hole eventually. It's too large of a hole to not eventually go into, I guess. We got the core. Just need to head down here. Is that him? This is flying machine. There he is. Hey. This the thingy?
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Hey there, lad. Good to meet you in person. Did you find it? Yep.
Don't do anything.
You're brilliant, lad. Brilliant. This will be a glorious day indeed. Quickly, hand me the core before those iron dwarves make their way down here. There you go.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
The brothers Bronzebeard. That does it. We finally have the keystone. It's beautiful. I've been around the world more than once, but this thing's got me all jittery with excitement again. Suppose now's not the time to stop and admire, though. We need to get the heck out of here. Hop on my flying machine and help keep us covered from those iron dwarves on the way out. Company Bran Bronzebeard and his flying machine to Frosthold.
Truth is out.
Eh. Oh, he's gone. We will wait for him to pop back up, I guess. He's back. I have to get off my mount. Can you be closer? Boy, we're sure making this. Let's fly back up there. 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 Get in. There we go. We're on the wing. Can't thank you enough for all your help in putting together the keystone. Great things will come of this, I assure you. We're just on the wing. That's definitely a wild choice. I guess it doesn't have a second seat. There's magic flying past us. Oh boy. Oh. Let's fight this guy. Iron dwarfs everywhere. They're making their way down the top. They certainly are persistent. They're trying to take down the plane. Can't pull up any steeper, and you keep them off of us. I mean, there's only so much I can do with my mostly melee here. And here. This really doesn't make very good ascent, does it? We just try to keep them from being on the wings like we are. Why can't this fly straight up? You would think a world-traveling explorer guy would have a better flying machine. But that's what I'm doing here. They're more up ahead, keep at it. It's more range going. Yeah, a lot of them coming up. Pretty rude. Appreciate it if you did. Keep getting blasted. We're even gonna make it out of here. Hopefully. Any more jumpers? Yep. Out of here. Really shows you how deep of a pit this is. My goodness. Almost out just a little bit further. Sure is taking a beating though. My goodness. Okay, it's gone. Just about made it out of there. Okay. And now we just need to avoid all the iron behemoths, preferably. Should be okay. Barring stray boulders from those giants, should be clear. Seems a mess down there, though. Oh yeah. What a situation. Hey, can we loop back to get that Serenite? No? That's alright. Their numbers are unbelievable. I'm glad to hear King Stormheart came to your aid. We'll hear good things of him. I think it's high time we meet. Oh no, they got Critias. He's dead. He did his best. My goodness. And we barely made it out of there ourselves. Poor Critias. He was a good keeper. I'm glad he at least got to see his task to completion. Imagine that's all that really mattered to him. And we are out of here. Would not be surprised if we get another twist here and we're actually not getting ahead again. But we got the thing we were trying to get with him, so at least something. See if that will be enough to turn the tides here, or whatever it is we're doing. Coming up on Frosthold, I'd be very appreciative if you would introduce me to King Stormheart before you go. I believe we are both very much in his debt. Hey, even got a little parachute just for that. Beautiful. Hey, we saw this happening earlier. Bran? Jorg? It's gonna overlap. Can't believe this. You were dead. Oh gosh, they're putting it on again. Great. So, they've met. Singing. I see you two. Nothing but longer. My brother. Yes, I do have. The battle unit is bigger than expected. What a mess. Bran? Can't believe this. You're dead. I said you have him Martin. Brother, there you are. Oh, now another guy's here. Just what we needed. Additional everything. Magni Bronzebeard, Lord of Ironforge. And Bran Bronzebeard. Very cool. See your camel man is wearing thin. I was here. Can you point him to me or no? Oh gosh, is there another person? Yep, here comes a nope, that's the third person here again. Brother, you there? I can hardly believe it. You're alive. You're talking about Arthas. Yeah, Arthas is also a situation here. I'm sure they can figure it out. Frostborn, doing good. Regrets won't change anything. So basically, everybody's meeting back up here with the Bronzebeards and the Frostborn King here. How about you marries anymore? So on something else entirely. Arthas, yep. Yes, return. Mag needs to return to his people. Yep. Hi, I'm the people. Farewell, brothers. He's going after Arthas. Make him answer for everything he's done. You'll see this through. Don't you worry. Yes, return. Come back in one piece. Be safe. I joined too. I'm the most amazing discovery the world's ever seen. Can't abandon it now. Go, Bran. Bring back an epic tale when we meet. Farewell. Bran. Complete. Farewell. Alright. There you go. These guys are walking over this way. And they're also walking over this way. This is my group. Hi. Don't mind me, just walking here too. Oh, what are you doing? Dwarves on a stroll. Hi. How's it going? Amazing. They're both elite. I'm not elite.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Honor, I see them in you. Why have you come?
He's got a lot of health. Wild. Wherever these guys are going. It's probably fine. And Meridian just disappeared. It's probably fine. Wherever they're going, they're not going there at any speed. That's great. So, I'd say we accomplished what we were doing here. Now he's gone. And he's gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna walk off into the distance, I guess. Turn to Vlog, Ice Bellow. And the king here, yes. The Stormheart sends his most sincere thanks. King Stormheart sends his most sincere thanks for reuniting him with his brothers. Seems he's off to settle a score now. Perhaps he'll meet with him again on Arthas' doorstep. So, Vlog Ice Bellow is here in King Stormheart's place here. So let's see what we can get here. Ring of the Northern Winds. That's magical. Jagged Ice Band. Agility, stamina, crit, and attack power. A bit more attack power, agility, crit. But it's missing the hit rating and armor penetration. What's we got? Spell power, strength, stamina, expertise. Decent on the strength, but loses a lot of the attack power. And loses the hit rating for expertise. Not quite. I don't think so. And nothing here is super tanky either. That's alright. They're all the same price though. So we got that going for us. And another of these emblems. We're getting a lot of those. We really are. Him. Welcome guests. Grim news, lad. Those iron dwarfs seem to be increasing in numbers. I've seen them all over the mountains. I smell war coming. And for dealing with this bunch, a little more time bought. Yeah, we kind of already did the war there, but it's fine. Alright. Don't have a lot here now. They are off to other ventures. No one else here really has any quests for us. It's interesting that they are all leaving before we get the quest to go to the dungeons, but I guess. Alright. Well, I guess we need to go to Thorm now. It's fine. Everyone's off to go do dungeon things, but not yet apparently. Might need to do another sweep through the area. Any other quests that need to be completed first. Anyways. Up and up and up. There's an ore down below, but it's so far down. This is fine. This is fine. So, currently, all we have left is talking to Thorim. Let's see if he has anything else for us to do. Seems likely. Hey.
Ulduar is lost, my beloved slain.
Do you obtain the eggs,
Eric
Erickson? Yep.
Let the lightning guide you.
Yes, these will do. Let's hope my plan works, Eric Erickson. Vernus is a great drake. I'd hate to have to settle for a lesser one.
Complacence heralds your doom, adventurer.
Territorial trespass. Vernus is proud like no other beast I've known. She still keeps her old nest and makes sure none of the younger proto-drakes takes it over. Take the eggs you've collected and place them on her nest. You'll find it atop a small peak directly southeast of here. Should be able to get control of her before she kills you in a fit of rage, hopefully.
Beware.
Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, let's try not getting killed in a fit of rage. Pro tip. Here's a nest. Directly the direction you said. This could be it. You got the stolen eggs here. Place them in the brood mother's nest. Or is this a nest? That might be it. Yeah, maybe. Over the top here and all that. Looks about right. Parachute. And we've discovered this location. Really? Alright. Well, let's place the eggs. There you go. Ta-da! Any dragons coming? You fight any dragons? 630,000 health, eh? Hi, you like these eggs we brought you? It's pretty great, huh? Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Hi. You're very big. My goodness. Who's a good dragon? Please don't destroy us. Ernest landed. Look out below. There he is. Hi, Thorm. Oh, that worked. Did not get destroyed. I'm gonna call that a win. Easy there, girl. You recognize your old master? Roar. See, the temple storms. Looks like I'm going to have to break her in again. You have a much larger guy and a much larger mount. Appropriately sized, I'd say. Alright. Let's fly way back up here again. Again. How about an elevator? No? Ah, it's fine. Alright. Very good. Very good. Up, and up, and up, and up. We got much better verticality on the Griffin here than Bran had with his flying machine. Thank goodness for that. Imagine how long it would take to get up here.
What are you doing in the mountains?
It's good to have my old friend back. Appears that my luck is finally starting to change. It's all thanks to you, little friend. I'm also a friend. A two-handed mace here. It's got 0.1 damage per second, better than the Maker's Edge. +2 strength, plus 106 stamina, but minus 72 haste rating. Pretty sure 72 haste is better than 0.1 damage and 2 strength. Two-handed mace. Yeah. Got a two-handed staff, spell power, a crossbow with armor penetration. Just a little bit less than what we already have, though, so. It's got attack power. Eh. I'd rather have the hit, crit, and armor penetration, probably. Got a shield here with spell power. What's our current shield at? 6,052. Yeah, that's a way better shield. And a one-handed dagger with agility and armor penetration, so not really. Let's get the mace here, just to sell. And money.
Let not the message be lost upon
Colmir, Hammer of Storms. One task remains before I can reclaim my home at the Terrace of the Makers. Colmir must be found. On that fateful day, I threw it to the earth with all the power and rage I possessed. A mighty explosion followed. I've thought it lost for these many years, but now I must be certain. Return to King Joachim and discover what, if anything, he knows of my hammer's fate. Return to Dun Niflheim. And
farewell.
Can do. I don't think we're going to hang around doing any of the daily stuff for them today. If we want to get reputation in the future, it'd probably be easier to just buy a bunch of these relics. And we're definitely stocking up on money here. Definitely something we could do with that. We will see. We will see. Yeah, reputation here. Halfway through friend life with them. There's so many reputations. It's a lot. Lots to consider in the future. Alright. We need to head down this way. Really can deal with the verticality when you can fly. It all works out. Although it is better to be near the ground, so you can mine and stuff. It's all good. It's all good. Let's get in here. See if there's any ores chilling in the corners again. Daily quest, daily quest. If it please you, King Jokum, may I know what has become of Krolmir? Very well, little warrior. While there is much left for you to do to mend our relations with Thorim, I'm compelled to share with you this one secret. Seek me again when you are ready to be shown that which you seek. Ready to be shown the fate of Krolmir. Hold on, little dwarf. Oh, we're getting brought. Are we just sitting on his head there? Amazing. I think this might have messed up again since we were up higher than we were supposed to be to start. If we look straight ahead, we can't actually see anything. What's happened before? Oh, is Krolmir over here with all this? I mean, this would be... That would make sense. If you threw the hammer down, there was a great explosion. This happened. That checks out. Thorim? Is he here? King Jokum yells, Thorim, come, show yourself. There's Thorim, and Anachronist is still not happy with us. Yeah, big guys. King Jokum, you have summoned me? The deeds of your dwarf and Draenei servant defy his stature, Stormlord. Service has succeeded in softening the hearts of my people. When I was some iron, I always regret my actions here. In my grief, I brought great harm to those closest to me. I would ask your forgiveness for the suffering I've caused you and your people. Never have such humble words come from mighty Thorim. I shall deliver your words to Dun Niflheim. The events of that dark day are hereby forgiven by my people. They shall never again be spoken of. To signify a reforged friendship, I have something which belonged to you. As a great explosion filled the region, my father cast a rune at the great hammer that it might not be had by our enemies. This is his final act. Thorim, thank you, Jokum. If I dared hope it still existed, it shall soon see glorious battle once again. Welcome the opportunity to fight by your side, mighty Thorim. Return to Dun Niflheim, shall speak again soon, Stormlord. Alright. That's a big mace he got there. A big mace and a big mount for a big guy.
Temple of Storms.
Oh, he's got two heads. This is fine. First, can I express my gratitude, warrior? You have served me honorably. Please accept this token of my gratitude. What you got? Got a magical necklace. Some leather wrists here. A belt here. Agility, stamina, attack power. And some plate hands with strength, crit, and haste. It's got crit and haste, but a bit less strength and no hit. Eh. I'll take that one.
Beware of Pantheon.
The Summit of Storm Peaks. That is the complete most of the quests achievement. So we're definitely getting close here. Terrace of the Makers. It is time, Eric Erickson. Prepare to face Loken now. Let's make our way to the Terrace of the Makers and face my brother's forces. The fool will regret ever crossing me. Southeastern edge of the Terrace of the Makers, just northwest of Dun Niflheim.
Let not the message be lost upon you.
Very good. So that was for 100 quests in Storm Peaks. Alright. So we just need to head on out. Yeah, we're definitely getting close now. Just northwest of Dun Niflheim. Right around here. That's the Terrace of the Makers. I'm sure we'll be able to find him. He's a pretty big guy. Find Thorim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can accomplish that. There, maybe? That could be it. There's a whole camp right here. Kinda. This is Brand's base camp. It's overrun by Stormforge saboteurs. Yeah. Seems fine. Right. Let's try right up here. Terrace of the Makers. Person. Oh. There he is. Alright, oh. I like your mace. Very impressive. Very magical.
I am Thorin, Lord of Thunder.
For too long, I tolerated my brother. It is time to set things right. It is time to destroy him and his followers.
Farewell.
We're here, Erkarson. My brother's forces will learn the meaning of defeat today.
Complacence heralds your doom.
The Earthen
adventurer.
Oath and Loken's lackeys.
Let the lightning guide you.
For years, I neglected my duties, giving in to defeat and self-pity. Not the brave Earthen, however. Their oath to protect these grounds with their lives has gone unbroken. Even now, they fight the corruption of iron with selflessness, waiting for the moment in which the tides turn. That moment has arrived. Must rally what remains of the Earthen defenders and lead them into glorious victory. Sound the horn of the peaks to call them to your side and take back the Terrace of the Makers. Call Earthen to defeat 20 Iron Dwarves and 7 Iron Sentinels.
Beware the
Horn.
Pantheon's return.
We got second quest here too, Loken's lackeys.
Farewell.
The attack on the Terrace of the Makers was not a half-hearted move on my brother's behalf. He sent a legion of Iron Dwarves, some of his most powerful lieutenants. Use the Horn of the Peaks to call the Earth into your side and defeat Loken's servants. You'll find the giant, Eisenfaust, inside the Hall of the Shaper to the north. You'll find the others deeper inside the Terrace of the Makers, beyond the stairs to the northwest. Alright. Slay Eisenfaust inside the Hall of the Shaper, and Helfir and the Windborn, and draw on the Rune Forged in the Terrace of the Makers.
Let the lightning guide you.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go fight some stuff. Let's do the thing. At the place. We're here. It's time. Call the guys. Oh, look at all the guys we got. This will do nicely. We got a lot of guys here. Charge! Now this is an army. How many guys do we have here? 5? Nice.
That ability isn't ready.
Wild. Wild. Did they all charge with me? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, doesn't really seem like it.
I can't attack that.
Dead. So here we go in here. We need to call more guys. Let's call more guys. Always good to call some more guys. Well, the battle here seems to be going pretty well. Actually, destroyed them.
Need more rage.
Do-do-do-do-do. Party over here. My goodness. There's another big guy here. And we just charge ahead. You guys want to fight? Yeah. Alright. You do you, I guess. That's fine. They're just here for moral support, I guess. And they're dead. More guys, please. Nice. Put on Warden. We need one more Sentinel and a few more big guys. Yeah, one more big guy. Alright. So we might get some more of the small guys coming out of there. There's one. Absolutely getting spawn camped here. Right, we need two more little guys. There's a sentinel. Maybe some more guys over this way. And all those guys fell down. More up the hill. Perfect. That'll do nicely. There we go. Now we need to deal with the lackeys. One of them was in somewhere. Where are we going? So the Hall of the Shaper to the north. Right. To the north. And then down the steps. Should be a hall. No, hall's over this way. It's got its own different map icon here. Should be right around this way, I think. And then the other two are further in. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Bunch of elite guys. Oh boy. Let's just skip past all those guys, shall we? There he is. Let's do it. Awaken him. And he's gone. And we're dead. Really is lucky that when things die, they stop existing, or things don't physically exist and have weight in the general sense, or they would absolutely crush us. And we can just skip past these guys. These sentinels are doing a terrible job. Alright. And then you find the other ones beyond the stairs to the northwest. Deeper into the terrace. Beyond the stairs. Okay, stairs over here. If we're going into any of these, they might be these ones. We'll see. We can deal with this. Presumably. Oh, it's not from the door. What to do? Bye-bye. On the Windborn. And then lastly, drawn the Rune Rot. A lot of cool guys. That's just a regular serving guy. Just gonna swoop around him. Don't need to worry about that. There he is. We got some additional guys here. Maybe we deal with them first. Like a decent idea. Okay. And there we go. Return to Thorm. Can do. So this is the Terrace of the Makers. Finally doing stuff over here. Very cool. Quite the battle going on. My goodness. We could have brought the guys out again. They seem to like kind of just tangent around a lot though, so not a huge deal either way. But leading like a whole group of guys into the fight here definitely is a way. That's definitely a thing.
Hail, tiny creature.
Alright. It's a good start. My brother's forces will not take long to regroup. We must make our victory a decisive one. Some spell power, leather. This has some hit rating. My goodness. Agility, attack power, and hit rating. Loses a lot compared to the strength and a bit for the crit rating. That's a lot of hit rating on that. It's possible to switch that up for other things that have less hit rating. Can we switch it up? And this also has some hit rating. And strength. 10 strength compared to 43 critical strike. Options. This is also mail instead of plate, so it loses a lot of armor. And this one, I don't think it's quite what we need. We'll take the most expensive.
Let not the
This
message
one.
be lost.
My one, my brother's servants have fallen. Logan's insurrection will soon come to an end.
Complacence
I'm not reckoning.
heralds your doom, adventurer.
Logan killed my wife, turned my followers and me against each other. He took away everything I had, but today that changes. Today we reclaim our sacred grounds. Today Loken dies. Meet me on the bridge near the Temple of Wisdom, just southwest of Oldwar. I'll finish this one way or the other. Need you there as a witness. You will not aid me. This is personal. After it's done, send word to Jokum, King of the Frost Giants. He's a good friend and will know what to do. Meet Thorum over there.
Let not the message be
Alright.
lost.
Witness the Reckoning. That's definitely a quest objective. Witness the Reckoning. If there's one thing we're pretty good at, it is witnessing things. Except when the thing is happening twice at the same time, it's pretty difficult to witness that. I mean, we witnessed it, we just didn't get full comprehension there. It's kind of awkward sometimes. With some quests, with groups, they've got like a whole join the one set of it. They're starting the quest. Would you like to continue? Kind of business. Not all the time, I guess. It's been more like dungeons and all for that. Either way. This is a Temple of Wisdom. This place? There he is. Hi, Thorum.
What are you doing in the mountain?
I've hidden from my destiny long enough. What I must do has never been clear. Loken must be destroyed by my hand. I'm with you, Thorum.
Complacence heralds your doom.
It's time I put an end to my brother's madness. Oh, there he is, Loken. Ah. Let's get a nice perch for this. Loken. Oh. Stand up and fight me, you worthless traitor. It's knocked back. You seem eager to join your beloved Sif, brother. Do not dare. Speak her name. He threw his big mace. Enough. Looks like you can still best me in a fair fight, little brother. Unfortunately for you, this fight is anything but fair. I was doing magic. No. Thanks to a friend, you left the Temple of Storms, where you're at your strongest. Instead, we fight closer to my master's power. Minions, take my brother and his drake to their new dwellings. Make sure the beast makes it alive, and special plans for the broodmother. Oh boy. As for your life, mortal, I'll be generous. After all, why would I destroy my most useful servant? I waited for you for weeks inside in your mine. The shape wasn't mine, of course. And had you not been so reckless, you would have seen past my illusion. You came through for me, and for that I must thank you. Well, fantastic. Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright, return to Niflheim. Well. 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 I'd say that went poorly. You just got captured. Fantastic. Fantastic. My goodness. My goodness. And he was so confident about ending this and putting things right. Just get blasted with magic. Captured. Aye, aye, aye. Well. 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 Well, hopefully King Joachim has some plans that we can do here. Try to help somewhat, maybe. Yeah, everyone's getting brought to Ulduar, the dungeons and stuff. This seems to be the thing that keeps on happening. Various people and bosses and everything getting brought over to be boss fights and stuff. Hey, I'm back. Everything went poorly, as per usual. The Reckoning. No, it cannot be. No one can defeat Thorim in single combat. Not a giant, not a beast, no one. Especially not that coward of a brother of his. On my forefathers' names, this I swear, Loken will pay for this. Alright, some cloth stuff, spell power, leather, it's got some armor penetration. Not bad. Mail with spell power, and plate with strength, stamina, agility, and defense rating. That's very defensive. Loses the hit and the crit here for some agility and strength, but 76 stamina on gloves. How's that looking? These are hands, right? This is 60 stamina. Then we can also put stuff on. 29 defense rating, 34 defense rating. We're missing the parry, but that's a lot more stamina. We'll take those for the tank set. Whatever it takes. One way or another, Loken shall fall. If I have to rip him limb from limb myself, he soon shall pay for his wretched deeds. Should you meet with him before I do, the honor and glory of his defeat shall be yours. Return to me with his lying tongue, and earn my blessing and gratitude. King Joachim and Dunifilum wants you to enter the Halls of Lightning and defeat Loken. You are then to return to King Joachim with Loken's tongue. That is a dungeon quest. To the Halls of Lightning. Alright. I feel like we might have had more connections to other quests here. Oh, yeah, that's another quest. Diametrically opposed. I shall speak plainly to you, little dwarf. My people have not been the same since our ties with Thorim were severed. As their leader, I wish nothing more than for their hearts to be mended and our friendship with the Storm Lord to be renewed. If in your defeat of Fjorn, a step has been taken down that path, I would have you bring us a step further. In the Halls of Lightning, one even greater than Fjorn sits in opposition to our existence. Volcam will not rest until either he or we are no more. Defeat Volcam. Eh? That's 2 dungeon quests. Very good. That is both in the Halls of Lightning. Alright. And I guess we just go off of that information and head to the Halls of Lightning. But we desperately need to deal with the inventory first here. I think we need to do a trip back to town and everything. Get our stuff sorted out. And perhaps use some of our gold here. Maybe get some skills going. That's the plan, at least. Next time. Goodbye.